Hi, my name is Julianne Arney, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker working in private practice in the state of Florida. Welcome to the Cultivative Conversation Podcast, where I engage listeners in conversation about mental health related topics and use questions designed to assist with exploring themes of gratitude, nostalgia, sharing, and learning, to normalize mental hygiene, and to invoke togetherness and intimacy through conversation. Welcome to another episode of the Cultivative Conversation Podcast. This week's Cultivative Conversation question is, how do you best connect with others? As a mental health clinician, I get a lot of practice in connecting with others, and I find that asking questions is usually where I start. Asking questions is helpful for me because it's how I learn and understand how I can be most helpful in supporting my clients. Sharing this with them allows opportunity for me to model the vulnerability that eventually becomes the sustaining thread of our connection, because it often gives them permission to do the same. I work primarily in telehealth and have for the last few years, and I believe that this has greatly supported my effectiveness in connecting with clients virtually. In my personal relationships, however, I connect best, or maybe just more intimately, through in-person interaction. I just love sharing physical space with my family and friends, doing things together, and just hanging out and feeling connected without sharing a word. I don't change anything about who I am with my clients, but ethically, there are parts of me and my experiences that I cannot share. I'm also often responsible for facilitating whatever's happening in our interactions. But with my family and friends, I get to just be. And something about us all just being together in the same space charges me up. Get it? Connected? Charger? Thank you for joining me in this week's conversation. If you would like to share your response to this week's question or to join in on next week's conversation, please use the link in the episode description to send me a message. Until next time, take care. Thank you for joining me for this cultivative conversation. If you have not already, please subscribe to the Cultivative Conversation Podcast and share this episode with a friend.